In an arid state like New Mexico, all of our waters are critically important, even the smallest streams and the most remote wetlands. This month for our land, Laura Paskus takes us from high in the Sandia Mountains to down along the middle Rio Grande to learn about why these diverse and temporary waterways are so important and why they're potentially at risk.
All across New Mexico, in the mountains, in the desert, in your neighborhood, there are streams that run only after a summer monsoon, or springs that trickle only after the snows start melting. More than 90% of New Mexico's waterways are considered temporary. That is, they don't run all year long. Cliff Daum is an emeritus professor from the biology department at the University of New Mexico. He studies temporary waterways.
The area we're in today in the Sandia Mountains, many of these are small spring-fed streams that flow for a certain distance and then go underground. In other areas, they are simply washes or arroyos that flow particularly when you get intense thunderstorms during the summer. Okay, let's see what kind of flow we have at the spring here today. So I'm going to start this, and so I'm going to start now.
Right.
2.4 gallons a minute, so around two and a half gallons per minute.
These temporary waterways sustain trees and wildlife. They can support grasslands and entire ecosystems. Farmers rely on them and have for centuries in New Mexico.
We're standing here near an small intermittent stream, and it has a beautiful cottonwood bosque associated with it. Tunnel Springs is one of about 30 springs that are found around the Sandia Mountains. It flows most of the year, and this spring produces a water supply that's been used for centuries. It also is a good quality water that comes out of here. You will see where the spring pops out of the side of the mountain. Right below the spring you'll find a lot of watercress growing, an indication of high quality water there. And you'll also see that for about a quarter of a mile, a series of cottonwood trees.
4 years ago, the federal government finalized the Clean Water Rule, or the Waters of the U.S. Rule. It was a way to build on the Clean Water Act. That's the bedrock environmental law President Nixon signed in 1972. The update protected these temporary or intermittent streams, rivers, and wetlands that don't flow throughout the entire year. But in December, the federal government released new revisions to the Clean Water Rule, which would undo many of the protections for these temporary waterways. Rachel Kahn is projects director with Amigos Bravos, a nonprofit.
All of these ephemeral and intermittent drainages flow down to our bigger rivers, like here, the Rio Grande behind me, and impacts water quality in our main river systems across the state, where many of us get our drinking water, we irrigate from. Wildlife is dependent on these waters, and so it's critically important. We have so many waters here that don't flow year-round. So over 94% of our waters are either ephemeral or intermittent, which means that they don't flow consistently year-round every year. And this rule that has been proposed by the Trump administration impacts those waters, takes away federal protections from those waters.
Under the new rule, streams that flow only after rains or snows, these are called ephemeral streams, wouldn't be protected. It also questions removing protections from intermittent streams. Those are streams like Tunnel Springs that come from groundwater but might not run all year.
Ephemeral and intermittent waters are important to us as a state, both economically as well as culturally. There's studies that have shown that upward of 400,000 New Mexicans depend on drinking water sources that are fed by intermittent or ephemeral water. So they're critical to us at all levels of our life.
The rule would also remove protections for most of New Mexico's wetlands, like our mountain meadows. Playas wouldn't be protected, or closed basins. Those are places where streams don't eventually flow to the ocean. And in New Mexico, about 1/5 of the state's landmass is a closed basin. But Kahn says there are ways to still protect New Mexico's waters, even with the revised rule still in place.
We have the authority under the Water Quality Act, the State Water Quality Act, to protect New Mexico's waters. We just don't have the structure in place to do that. So that's a big concern, immediate concern, that if these protections are yanked away, we are left with unprotected waters here in New Mexico.
Khan would like to see New Mexico create a state program to protect its own waters, much like other states. New Mexico can also take control of its Clean Water Act permitting program. Time will tell if a new governor and new leadership will change the state's approach to our permanent need for these temporary waters. For Our Land, I'm Laura Paskus.